Hey, what's up you guys? Welcome back to the channel. It is your local Problematic Leo returning with another Color CL review. They've done another line extension for their Hydro Moist Extra Water line. You know what I'm talking about. So without ado, let's just go ahead and jump on in. Now, as channel tradition dictates, I'm gonna go ahead and show you my bare, naked brown eyes while I go ahead and read you the stats. So much like the previous style, the diameter is 14.2 millimeters while the base curve is 8.6 millimeters. Each pair is gonna last you 6 months and is available in prescription at no additional cost. Now, these do run $20 a pair because I missed the pre-order window for you guys again, and I'm so sorry, but I did have a good reason. Listen, sometimes Rob likes to put skincare that absolutely burns his face off in the back of his little skincare closet and says, let's try this again at a later date. Maybe it won't hurt you. Guess what? It does hurt you. It's not only a skincare problem, it's a relationship problem. Just putting that out there into the universe. Don't give it a second time around because sometimes you just get burned all over again. Anyway, I'm sidetracked. So sorry about missing the pre-order window. Keep an eye out on Color CL's page. If you want to, you can bookmark my affiliate link down below and just, periodically check in on them and see what they're putting out. And then, of course, on top of all of that, you can use code ROB10 to get an additional 10% off of your order. I'm sorry, my cats are distracting me in the background. Let's just talk about construction. Now, we've actually covered this style in a previous video. This is just kind of like a line extension for Color CL, so we'll keep it short and sweet. It does have a very thin limbal ring, and I'm gonna put this out there. I don't really feel like the limbal ring is like thick enough to super duper anchor these color-wise into the eye, but it does give a nice like soft texture to the edge, so it's not just like this harsh solid edge. It's got a little bit of blending into them, and then they've got kind of like layered dual tones in there, and then in the very middle they've got a little bit more feathering of darkness to help it kind of like blend back into your own natural eyes. Now, one thing that you're gonna see as a constant theme with a lot of the close-ups is these fit perfectly on my normal eye, but my wonky eye is a little bit smaller. So while your eye is still moist, you'll find that your contacts move around a little bit until they kind of like latch on to your eye. That sounds very, very intense, but they kind of like settle after the initial moisture has kind of like left. Not the moisture of the lenses leaving, but I mean, the extra, cause I put like liquids and shit in my eye. Not like, don't be dirty, but you know what I mean. Like liquids to moisten and like to whiten, all that kind of stuff. And they move around a little bit. So after that settling's done, I do still get a little bit of like bleed over into the sclera, which is the white bit of the eye. But at normal talking length, it's really not that bad, and I feel like these colors that we have right now are gonna be intense enough so that you don't really notice them unless you're like up close and personal, which I mean, if you're that close, you've got other things to worry about. I swear to God, I did not plan this. I literally put on my contact lenses and then I came back from the restroom and this is what I find. As much pain and suffering as this little cat causes, let me tell you how many plants he's attempted to murder. Some he successfully murdered, but sometimes his adorableness completely makes up for it. Alrighty, so kicking things off in the line extension for the Ultra Moist series, we have Pittsburgh. Now, if I'm gonna be completely honest with you, the second that I saw the blister, I was like, oh no, it's gonna be a gray that turns blue. And it is. It is definitely a gray that turns a little bit bluish. But one of these saving graces, and I'm gonna be honest, I would like literally just like sat there and I got really sad. Because for anybody who's been watching this channel long enough, you guys know that I absolutely love like warm grays, like dirty concrete kind of grays, like almost cool brown kind of grays. And so as soon as I saw this, I was like, damn it. But the other thing that I do really enjoy is I actually really like kind of like dirty denim-y kind of blues. And so this almost kind of skirts the line of like a gray, blue, but also a little dirty denimish, and that's mainly because of the fact that it's got some depth to it. Now, I know with these lights in here, I think that they're reading actually more blue than they do in real life. However, the one thing that I noticed about these lenses is that at more conversational distance, when you're not getting extreme amounts of direct sunlight on them, they actually have a really, really good depth to them, where they kind of sit at like a medium gray, and they don't look so intensely blue, and they kind of pick up on my own natural brown eyes. So all in all, it's kind of this strange balancing act of like, do I like these? Do I not like these? And in all honesty, when they have a lot of direct light in them, I like them less, but just with natural lights and just like in natural conversational lengths, I actually kind of am into them. Moving along, we have Patagonia. Now, straight out of the gate, you guys already know this is a blue contact lens, and it just is not my style. However, one of the things that I've really been thinking about as of late is like, when Color CL does a blue, your eyes will look blue. And I've seen some other people at my work try out different colored lenses, and you know, sometimes they have like this wash of blue, or their brown looks like a little bit tinted with blue. But no, when Color CL does a blue, they understand the assignment. They were like, listen, I'm a brown-eyed boy and I want to have blue eyes, and they deliver every single time. And that's what they've done with Patagonia. Much like the Pittsburgh ones that I was just talking about, I actually prefer these more in natural light, because I feel like the artificial light catches a lot and reflects a lot of the blue back. So me personally, in real life, these aren't as intensely blued, but oh, they're blue. They are blue. When you look into the eyes, doesn't matter what kind of color light, they're gonna be a version of blue, and a nice version of blue, at least when it comes to like natural light for me, because it's a little bit more toned down, but it's still very blue. Like, you know what I mean. I'm just not the biggest blue fan. However, if you're into it, here they are. And last but definitely not least are the Viennas. And I'm gonna say straight out of the gate, these are my absolute favorite of the bunch. I saw them as like one of the kind of like pre-order things, and I'm like, ooh, I hope that they send it to me. They didn't send it to me the first time around, but finally I got them in, and as soon as I saw the blister, they were like these bright yellow lenses. And if you are kind of like a Color CL stan, you'll know when they do those like bright yellow lenses, they always look like this beautiful hazel, like honey kind of greeny in the eyes, especially if you've seen the Romance Indias. I feel like everybody has got a pair of those. If you haven't gotten a pair of those, please make sure you go and grab yourself a pair, because those look absolutely beautiful on everybody. Like, I don't know what it is about this specific color of lens, but I always feel like they look so good on so many different types of skin tones, so many different races. It just feels right. So when I finally slipped these into my eyes, I was like, yes, I have them! And they look absolutely fantastic, or at least I feel like they do. If you disagree, let me know down in the comments below. I'm really curious to see if you feel like this specifically greeny, hazily tone is just something that works. Alrighty, so that closes out my review of this line extension of the Color CL Ultra Moist series. Now, me personally, of course, I would go ahead and recommend picking up Vienna. If you do like some grays that may go a little bit bluish, definitely check out those Pittsburghs. If you love blue, then, you know, Patagonia is for you. But me personally, it's gonna be Vienna, it's gonna be Pittsburgh. Those I'm putting my name on. Don't forget to go ahead and use the affiliate link down below and use my code ROB10 to get 10% off of your order. And if there's anything else, go ahead and leave me comments down in the comments below. And as always, love somebody, hurt nobody, and touch your body. These cats are driving me crazy. Just one, actually it's just one. He's burrowing into my thigh as we speak. Look at this little monster. Come here. Oh. I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye. Why are you a terror? Why are you such a terror? Are you sleeping now?